Why Fred Vasseur thought Oliver Bearman was set for F1 podium at Mexico GP. The spark of potential Fred Vasseur's insight. Fred Vasseur, the boss at Ferrari, was captivated by Oliver Bearman's performance at the Mexico Grand Prix. He briefly thought Bearman was on course for his first-ever Formula One podium, and with good reason. The young driver, just 20 years old, delivered a stellar performance, finishing fourth for Haas at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, his best career result to date and a joint best for the American team. But here's where it gets intriguing. Bearman's journey to this point hasn't been without challenges. Starting from 9th place, he climbed to 6th on the opening lap, thanks to a chaotic turn 1. His real feat came during lap 6, where he executed a double overtake on Max Verstappen and George Russell, showcasing his skill and determination. However, the story takes a twist. Bearman inherited 3rd place after both Verstappen and Russell went wide out of turn 5, following a scrappy wheel-to-wheel battle with Lewis Hamilton. Yet, he dropped behind Verstappen in the pits later, after the 4-time world champion successfully employed a one-stop strategy. Despite this setback, Bearman's performance was nothing short of impressive. It was his first full season, having made just 3 substitute appearances last year, including his debut for Ferrari in Jeddah, where he finished 7th. Vasseur's words echo the sentiment. At one stage, I was thinking about a podium for him. He did very well. But if you have a look from the beginning of the season, he's doing well. The rise of Oliver Bearman. Bearman's success in Mexico was his 3rd consecutive points finish and his 7th for the year, propelling him to 13th place in the championship, ahead of his race-winning teammate, Esteban Ocon. It was a significant moment for Haas, who secured their 2nd double-point score since the August summer break, climbing to 8th in the constructors' standings. Bearman himself reflected on the race, saying, "It feels great. We had a great race, of course. I was lucky to be where I was before the first stop, but actually we had the pace to stay there. I held off Max in the first stint, I held off the Mercs in the second, and I held off the McLaren in the third one, so I was under a lot of pressure." Looking ahead, a bright future for Bearman? Bearman's performance in Mexico has set the stage for a promising future. He hopes this result can serve as a springboard for years to come, saying, "I didn't expect to be racing a McLaren or a Red Bull or a Merc or even fighting with a Ferrari this year. I expected that in future years, but to do it already this year is a very special feeling, and I think that motivates everyone to hopefully do that again in the near future." But here's where it gets controversial. Some might argue that Bearman's success is a result of favorable circumstances, such as the chaotic turn 1 or the strategic decisions of his teammates. What do you think? Is Bearman's performance a testament to his skill, or is it a product of external factors? Share your thoughts in the comments below.